Hi, this video is to demonstrate how to grade using the new webTAM module. So access webTAM and log in. Once you've logged in, of course, you reach the attendance page by default. So if you go to the upper hamburger menu, you will see selections for grades, comments, and section comments. Right now, we're going to start with section comments. Click on section comments because this is where you will come to write those overall comments that show up on every student's report for this marking period. So I'm just going to write overall comments for this marking period. So this is where you go to describe what your class did this marking period and so on. We could click save for this. It's probably one of the only spaces that you click save. And in the future, as you can see, you will be able to write in your comment for other marking periods as well. So right now we're just sticking with interim 1, and we've just written our overall comments or our section comments. So now let's do our grading for our students. So go back to the hamburger menu and click on grades/comments. And this is the screen where you come to write your grades for this marking period. And as you can see, this is the quick grading screen. So you can come in here, select a student, and remember for interims, we select an asterisk if there's a comment. And for other marking periods, you have the ability to select your letter grades or the passing grades or any other mark that is applicable. So for interims, we're going to select an asterisk. And that's the quick grading. You can do that for each of your students here. Asterisks for the ones that are getting interims or letter grades for a marking period. If you don't want to once you want to write your comments, you simply click on the student's name and the screen for their comments appears. So if I click view section comment, as you can see, those are those comments that I made on the comment screen. Here I can still select a mark, so if you want to dive right into the comment screen, you can. You don't have to do the quick grading. And for the semester grades, you can actually put your exam grade in as well. So here I'm going to type in my comments for my student for this marking period. And I don't have to click save in this case because there is no save button. And then once I'm done, I click ready to proof. And your comments will be looked over by the proofer, and you will either be indicated that they'll need revision or they're ready to publish. This arrow showed up next to my student, which matches the arrow next to ready to proof, indicating that this is the status for this particular student in the grading process. So once the reviser, the person who's doing the revising, comes in and looks, if it needs revision, they will select this needs revision, and you will see a mark next to your student with that indicator of the red sort of circle arrow. And once it's ready to publish, the person doing the revisions will select ready to publish, and you'll see a green check mark. So after you've done your ready to proof for all of your comments, just check the status next to your students to see if you get all green checks for ready to publish, or if you still have an arrow, or if you need to revise anything. Here in this proofing notes box is where the person who is doing the proofing, and I kept saying revising earlier, of course I meant proofing, but the person who's doing the proofing will write any notes that are applicable for your comment. And this is for you to add a new note if you want to say something back to the proofer once you give the revised comment back to them. So that is your overview for grading for each marking period, interims as well as quarters and semesters. Should you have any questions, just reach out to me. Thanks so much.